Okay, everybody. Hello. This is Paul with Ammerman Lawn Care. I just come today to tell y'all that some new stuff that we're doing at my little lawn care company. I've been looking into getting into organic lawn care. We're doing organic lawn care starting this spring. I'm not using any more chemicals that are bad for you. And you know how you can go out and people they spray your yard but I will say this about it. It takes about probably if your yard's been getting treated by other companies that use dangerous chemicals and pesticides and stuff on your yard lawn, uh, it will take probably a couple of years. A good year. First year, you're not going to notice too good of results, but the next following year, you should start noticing a lot better. It takes a while to get your soil back to where it needs to be. I've been doing a lot of studying on this. This is self-taught, kind of researching, self-research on the internet and everything about it. But that's what I'm offering this year for my fertilization and everything. It's going to be all organic. And right now is the time to start thinking about it because toward the end of this month and through March, you really want to get your first thing of organic process started, and then in the long run, it's cheaper than the other stuff. The other way of doing it, and when you get done treating your yard, your kids can go out and play in it, and your dogs, and you don't have to worry about them getting sick. And I admit there will be probably more dandelions in your yard than your neighbors the first couple of years of doing it, and then you may have some dandelions in your yard all the time from it. But I've never seen a yard that didn't have dandelions, unless it's a brand new yard. That's part of the deal, you know. We don't let our yards grow up and go to seed. So if you got bare spots, you're going to have weeds come up in there because you don't have any seeds in there to come up. So we're going to have to seed and make your yard nice and lush and thick. But anyway, that's what my plan is. It's just something else I can offer to help out my business to grow a little bit. And I'm really not offering that to anybody, just anybody, you know. I want customers that are going to be coming back for mowing and bush trimming and stuff and tree trimming and stuff like that, you know. All lawn maintenance. That's what we're looking for in my business is repetitive customers. So that's my little video for the day. We're offering organic lawn care, and all my customers, I'll be sending out a letter here probably sometime this month. You'll be getting a letter, probably toward the end of the month, and probably next week or so you'll be getting a letter sent out to y'all, and it'll have a little bit about the organic lawn care program, because we need to get going on that, because it does involve a lot of work, and I'm probably have somebody help me sometimes when I'm doing that. But I do got pretty good machinery. You know, I got a couple skid steers and a little tractor and all kinds of lawnmowers. But so rake all that in and everything. Most of it's done by hand though. I just haul it in with my little dump truck and we'll do the work. And also got a special little thing I do to your yard to get it a boost. So we'll have to, if you're interested in it and having your yard taken care of organically and maintenance, one thing about organic fertilizer, your yard doesn't grow quite as fast, so you can probably get by with a lot of yards, get by with every 2 week mowing. So that's one advantage. You're not having to pay as much for mowing, but you do have to get it done right. You need to mow your grass a little taller so you have less weeds, because the grass actually shades out the weeds, but you need it to be about 3 inches high at a minimum. Even 4 inches high sometimes. That's that tall, but that's pretty tall. If you can go 3 inches, 3 inches ain't too bad. 3 inches is about what the average pointer finger is. That ain't too bad. Index finger, I guess they call it. Woo woo woo. So I'm trying to get my gonna be getting in touch with everybody with a letter that I had last year, and a few other people probably, but I'm also looking into sending out a direct mailer for my local area for advertisement, because I'd like to shrink my route down a little bit. Either shrink it down a little bit or make it bigger everywhere. That's what, it'd be either way. But organic's the way to go nowadays, and I'm going to be one of the first ones in the area to start advertising for organic, and I hope everybody jumps on board and we'll go organic and see what we can do. I'll just say one thing: my dad's had a farm, and he run cattle on it, on this one big field he had for years, and he never put any weed killer on it. I'll say there was weeds out there, but he never did really plant it too much either. Most of the time he just let it go to seed, and the cows ate 95% of the grass, so he didn't really seed it. But he did have a lot of grass and looked nice. But and another thing about organic organic lawn care, you don't have to water it quite as often either. It's just, if you get a hold of me, I'll meet with you and I'll explain to you more about it. And look forward to getting. Let me see here. I don't have my thing. You guys can get a hold of me. You can find my number on the page, my Facebook page, Airman Lawns. I guess that's about all I had to say about it right now. All my videos I ever do, I don't do any editing. They're live, more or less. I just tape them live, and if I mess up, that mess up's going to be in my video, because I probably mess up more than I do a good job on my videos. I'm kind of coming down on myself there, I guess, a little bit. So and every now and then I do a crazy video about things. I'm getting off track. This is supposed to be about lawn care, but now it's about videos. But I do a little crazy video. Hope that nobody gets offended by that stuff. I just try to do a little bit of humor. That's my wintertime stuff. In the summertime, I mostly show you what I'm doing. Like some of my work I've been working on, like my tree trimming I did last year. So I showed you removing a tree and mowing big yards, mowing little yards, striping. It's grass that you can stripe. Not all grass you can stripe, because this clover just don't stripe very nice. But we can get rid of that clover. Clover is actually good for your soil. Fits in a lot of natural nitrate and vitamins into your ground. You need bugs in your ground. There's good bugs and bad bugs. So if you got the soil right, you'll have a bunch of good bugs. You need those earthworms. If you've been spraying your yard for 5 years, you probably don't have any earthworms, and you don't have no natural fertilizers, so you just have whatever you put on top of the ground. But anyway, I can talk to you about that later when you all will get a hold of me. This video's coming up on 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off. I don't like making my videos over 2 minutes. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Peace.